Hello. Welcome back to the Your English Better channel. Today, we're going to dive into some of the most common phrases in English and explore their various applications in daily life. Whether you're learning English or just want to improve your skills, understanding how and when to use these phrases can be extremely helpful. For the best experience, use headphones and repeat the phrases you hear, paying attention to the pronunciation. Let us get started. Phrase 1. How are you? The phrase how are you is one of the most basic and common in English. Used to ask how someone is feeling. Let us look at some applications. 1. Casual use. Context: casual encounter with a friend. Example: Hey John, how are you? Hey John, how are you? 2. Professional use. Context: starting a work meeting. Example: Good morning, everyone. How are you today? How are you today? 3. Formal use. Context: meeting someone you don't know well. Example: Hello, Mrs. Smith. How are you? Hello, Mrs. Smith. How are you? 4. Text messaging use. Context: sending a message to a friend. Example: Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? 5. Use with strangers. Context: meeting someone new. Example: Nice to meet you. How are you? 6. Medical context: checking in on a patient. Example: How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? Phrase 2. Thank you. Thank you is an expression of gratitude and is used frequently. Let us explore some ways to use this phrase. 1. Simple thanks. Context: receiving a gift. Example: Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. 2. Formal thanks. Context: after a job interview. Example: Thank you for the opportunity to interview with your company. Thank you for the opportunity to interview with your company. 3. Public thanks. Context: giving a speech at an event. Example: Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for being here today. 4. Thanks for help. Context: receiving assistance on a project. Example: Thank you for your help with this project. 5. Thanks at a restaurant. Context: thanking the waiter. Example: Thank you for the excellent service. Thank you for the excellent service. 6. Thanks after a class. Context: thanking the teacher. Example: Thank you for the insightful lecture. Thank you for the insightful lecture. Phrase 3. Excuse me. Excuse me is a phrase used to get someone's attention or to apologize for an interruption. Let us see its applications. 1. Getting attention. Context: asking for information. Example: Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest restroom is? Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest restroom is? 2. Polite interruption. Context: during a meeting. Example: Excuse me, can I add something to this discussion? 3. Apologizing. Context: after bumping into someone. Example: Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you. Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you. 4. Asking permission to pass. Context: in a crowded place. Example: Excuse me, can I get through? Excuse me, can I get through? 5. Starting a question. Context, at an event. Example. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Excuse me, may I ask a question? 6. Correcting a mistake. Context, pointing out an error in a document. Example. Excuse me, but there's a mistake here. Excuse me, but there's a mistake here. Phrase 4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry is used to express regret or to apologize. Here are some ways to use it. 1. Simple apology. Context, stepping on someone else's foot. Example. I'm sorry, I didn't see your foot there. I'm sorry, I didn't see your foot there. 2. Deep apology. Context, after making a serious mistake. Example, I'm really sorry for my mistake. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm really sorry for my mistake. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. 3. Expression of sympathy. Context, responding to bad news. Example, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. 4. Apologizing for being late. Context, arriving late to an appointment. Example, I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. 5. Apologizing for an interruption. Context, interrupting a conversation. Example, I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry for interrupting. 6. Apologizing for lack of understanding. Context, not understanding something. Example, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat? Phrase 5. Can I help you? Can I help you is used to offer assistance. Let us see how this phrase can be applied. 1. Offering help at work. Context, seeing a colleague overwhelmed. Example, can I help you with those files? Can I help you with those files? 2. Help in a store. Context, approaching a customer. Example, can I help you find something? Can I help you find something? 3. Informal help. Context, at home, offering assistance. Example, can I help you set the table? Can I help you set the table? 4. Customer service help. Context, answering a call. Example, thank you for calling. Can I help you? Thank you for calling. Can I help you? 5. Offering technical assistance. Context, helping with computer problems. Example, can I help you with your computer issue? Can I help you with your computer issue? 6. Help in the kitchen. Context, preparing a meal. Example, can I help you with the cooking? Can I help you with the cooking? These are 5 extremely common English phrases and some ways to apply them in different contexts. Practicing the use of these phrases can help make your English conversations more natural and fluent. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment on how this lesson helped you. See you next time.